And I'm Bill.
And we are the Football Geniuses. Hi, what's up? We're back with another video. It's been a long time.
It has been a while. We really need to do these more often.
Step it up.
Come on, guys.
Today I got a mock draft. I did it myself. I did all the research.
He did. Check it out, man. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a lot of work here put into this.
But first, we're talking about the Carson Wentz trade and the NFC quarterbacks.
All right, so Carson Wentz goes to Indy for what?
First or second round.
Oh, a conditional second and a third.
Yes.
Right. So it could move up to a first if Carson Wentz plays 75% of the snaps next year. Bam. All right.
Boom.
What do you think of the trade?
Terrible.
Terrible for who?
It's terrible for Eagles.
Oh, for the Eagles?
Yeah.
Oh, you think that they could have gotten more, or what?
Like in the.
Did you see Carson Wentz play last year? He was terrible. He's terrible. They're lucky they got what they got, I think.
But it's terrible for the Eagles because one, they have a rookie quarterback, and two, in the Goff and Stafford trade, they both traded for quarterbacks. There was only one quarterback traded in the Indy Philly.
Right, just for picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that means that Philly is happy with
I guess so.
with Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah.
So in the NFC East now, you have Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones,
Oh my God.
right? You have an unknown quarterback in Washington,
Yes.
Alex Smith right now, but
Alex Smith, Taylor Heineke.
But we'll see if Tyler thinks that they're going to draft a quarterback. And then the Cowboys, is it Dak or who is it?
We honestly don't know right now. I don't got it.
You don't have anything.
In basketball.
Yeah.
Let's get right into the mock draft.
Wait. So who do you
What?
think is going to start for the Cowboys at quarterback?
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton. They're not going to re-sign Andy Dalton. Get out of here.
Dak.
Yeah, they got Cowboys. Look, this is from a Dallas Cowboy fan. I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan a really, really long time.
I have been a Dallas Cowboy fan for 5 years.
Please sign Dak Prescott.
Yes.
That's all we ask.
He tweeted himself. He's like, "This is the only this is the only team I could imagine playing for."
Yes. Jerry Jones.
You got a yacht, just.
Yeah, you got a yacht. Can you sell one of them and pay Dak Prescott? Good quarterbacks don't come around very often.
No.
It's very hard to find good quarterback.
Yeah.
And once you have one that can throw 5 touchdowns and 500 yards, you tend to want to keep them.
Yeah.
That's
Tom
just me.
Brady.
Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, Houston. You're not very smart either.
Oh no. I do have a trade going on in this mock.
Uh-oh.
It's really hard to make out trades in a mock.
Okay. All right. Number 1 pick is to who?
The Jaguars.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Everybody knows who's
New
gonna
head
be
coach.
Urban Meyer.
Yes. Who you got?
Obviously, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
There's no doubt there.
Yes, the golden quarterback.
Yeah.
He will love playing down in Florida
Yeah.
where there's no weather.
Well, he did play in the Death Valley, so.
He did?
Yeah. I think their
Explain
stadium.
it.
I think their stadium
Oh.
was called like the Death
Okay.
Valley
Okay.
or something. They were in South Carolina.
Clemson,
so.
yes. Very good, Tyler. I'm impressed. All right, who's got the number 2?
Okay, the number 2 is the Jets.
Jets. Wait. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, please.
I think Sam Darnold is a good player. He just has a terrible surrounding, and the Jets do have another pick, so I think they can get some good trade pieces from Sam Darnold.
Okay, so you're thinking that they're going to draft a quarterback
Yes.
and then trade Sam Darnold for.
Well, I think the quarterback that I'm gonna pick should sit on the bench for a year, and if Sam Darnold doesn't do well, trade Sam Darnold. But
Okay.
if he does do well, trade that quarterback that I pick.
Okay. And who would that quarterback be?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, Ohio State.
Quarterback
Big
on
surprise.
Ohio State.
So,
well, I did the research between 3 quarterbacks. I did Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, a quarterback at BYU, and Trey Lance, a quarterback at North Dakota State that many people don't even think of.
mm-hmm. And you think that Justin Fields
I think that Justin Fields
is the best?
Well, for one, he plays in the Power 5.
Yes, that's a big deal.
And he's just a better quarterback all around.
Just all around better quarterback. All right. Well, he certainly got them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Other 2 quarterbacks
we did lose.
And the BYU quarterback lost to your boys.
Right? Coastal Carolina.
Coastal Carolina, and then who was the 3rd quarterback you said?
Trey Lance.
Yeah, Trey Lance. So and he, that's a FCS school, right?
Yeah, he played
North
one
Dakota
game.
State FCS. So.
But back to the Carson Wentz trade. Carson Wentz did come from North Dakota State.
Yes, another FCS school.
Yes. Yeah. No, the same FCS school.
Well, I thought one was North and one was South.
No, both. They're both
from North Dakota State. Okay. That's weird. How can North Dakota State put out 2 NFL quarterbacks
I don't know.
in 10 years?
Wow. No.
What's up with that, Stephen F. Austin? All right, so you got Justin Fields going number 2 to the Jets.
I have number 3 is Penei Sewell.
Okay, and what team?
Miami.
Miami. Okay.
A lot of people will disagree with this, but he's the best offensive lineman available at the draft.
I agree. Tyler and I, we saw a mock draft today that had him going to the Cowboys at 10.
Yeah.
And if he falls to 10,
we're taking
him. Oh, boy, we're taking him. Oh, yeah.
Well, why not just add another Devontae Smith on there?
Yeah, right? We could use another wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we set up 4 wide receivers then Blake Jarwin at tight end?
Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Devontae Smith, CeeDee Lamb.
With Dak at quarterback?
Oh, my. And
Zeke behind him?
Well,
wow. Anyway, those 4 wide receivers, and then Blake Jarwin running up the middle.
Oh, my God, bro.
Just every time. Oh, sorry. Every time. Dak's a righty. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, let's
Sewell, offensive tackle at Oregon.
Yeah. Yep.
He did sit out the 2020 season, but that doesn't matter.
No, that doesn't really matter.
Because there's like 4 people in the top 20 that sat out.
All right, enough offensive lineman talk. No one wants to hear this.
Okay.
Number 4,
Zach Wilson, the guy that I talked about from earlier.
Yeah, where's he going?
Number 4 to the Falcons.
To the Falcons. So Matt Ryan on his way out. That's what you think.
I'm saying the same thing that I said about Sam Darnold.
Oh, give him 1 year.
Give him
see
1
how
year.
he does.
I believe Matt Ryan is going to retire after the 2021 because he's old.
He's not that old.
He's old. Well, just go look at his face, and then you'll see that he's old.
Yeah. Okay, so they're getting a quarterback. If they get Zach Wilson, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah.
They could get rid of Matt Ryan pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 5. Who's got the 5? Is it the
it is
Giants, right?
Cincy.
Oh, Cincy. Okay.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith.
He
Heisman Trophy.
Has to go top 5.
Yeah. I mean,
I see a lot of mock drafts, and then he's going 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Ugh. He's the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, and I mean he's clearly talented. I think people worried about his size, right? He's 6 foot.
He talked about that in his Heisman speech.
Yes, and what did he say?
I don't remember.
He talked about being small.
Yeah.
And that's something probably he has to overcome. But I mean, the talent was there. I mean, he was clearly better than everybody else on the field.
Yeah.
And when you have a talent like that, you tend
to look at the film. Look at the film.
This guy's looked at the film.
Look at the film. All
right, so since he gets another weapon for Joe Burrow, look out, AFC, right?
Seriously. Rayshawn, number 6. Number 6. Philly.
Philly. Okay.
Philly.
We hope that they get nothing. We hope that this is a bust, right? But wait. So if this is a bust, if this pick is a bust and they draft him, that looks bad on you, right?
Yeah.
But it's Philly, so it's okay, right? You can blow one pick just to make
fine.
Philly bad.
But I actually did some research into this, though.
Okay, so what does Philly need? What do you think that they need?
Offensive tackles.
Offensive tackles, right? Because their quarterbacks are getting killed.
Yeah, they got sacked like 45 times last season. It wasn't that many, but my point is they got sacked a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So they need offensive line help.
Okay.
So I pick a Rashawn Slater, another offensive tackle out of Northwestern.
Okay. Who's next? Giants?
No, dude.
Man, I don't know the draft order. I'm sorry. That's why he's the genius.
It's Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Okay.
Detroit.
You know what they need is a quarterback. What do you have? What do you have them picking?
Quarterback?
I don't trust Jared Goff. Do you?
Did you see him make the playoffs?
He did, and he played hurt in the playoffs too.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Well, who do you have Detroit getting?
I have Detroit getting Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Woo-hoo. I see this guy going really high in mock drafts.
We've
Tyler.
seen a mock draft that said he was going third.
Right. So you have Jamar Chase. You have
Devontae
Smith, and who's the third wide receiver? There's another wide receiver that's really good. Well, you can just say it. It's okay.
I'm looking.
Oh, Waddle. That's what I'm thinking of.
Waddle.
Yeah. So
yes,
you have
Waddle.
those three guys, and you've done the research on these, right?
I did all three of those guys, and they're all amazing.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle he almost broke his ankle, so he was out for a long time.
Okay.
But look at his 2019 stats.
Oh, they're off the chart.
They're off the charts.
Okay. All right. So you think they're good with any of them, but Jamar Chase is who you have Detroit taking.
Yes.
All right. They could use some weapons.
I was originally going to take him at 5 to get the Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase
recreation. Yeah,
yes.
You wanted to recreate
because
LSU's glory days.
Jamar Chase was a big part of that Heisman winner.
Yeah, the year that Burrow won.
That guy.
Yeah.
And Justin Jefferson.
I was about to say who's the other wide receiver?
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and throw on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That was taken, first.
Yeah, he was taken by the Chiefs in the first round.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's move. Let's get
concentrate
on the next round.
Okay, number 8.
Who's picking?
Texans.
The Texans.
Well, no, actually.
Oh,
my first trade.
Oh, look out. Okay.
My only trade. Carolina's supposed to be picking here. I actually have Deshaun Watson going to Carolina.
Okay. And
for Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay, so for Teddy Bridgewater and the pick?
Yeah.
Okay. So Carolina's got this pick now.
No, Texans got
the Texans have this pick.
Houston has this
All right, so Houston has this pick and Teddy Bridgewater.
I think they're good for a quarterback for at least a year.
Right, Bridgewater is a nice gap quarterback.
Yeah. So I have them picking Najee Smith.
Najee Smith. All right, who is Houston's running back right now?
Houston's running back is they traded him for DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, yeah, David Johnson.
Yes.
David Johnson, yeah.
Constant. There's just a bust.
Yeah,
he's constantly hurt.
Yeah, he has been hurt a lot, so I'm okay with that pick. I think he's a little high for running back, but he's the football genius, so what do I know? All right, who's next?
Well, it is the football geniuses.
Well, yes.
Denver,
okay. They need a quarterback, bro.
Well,
Drew Lock.
Yeah.
I guess, honestly, I've seen that Denver's pretty happy with Drew Lock.
Sit Drew Lock for a season, get that new quarterback in, and if he does terrible, put Drew Lock back in.
Okay. So, you think they need a quarterback?
Yes.
All right, so who you got?
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, North Dakota State.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Is he talented or,
Yes.
Has he just played against bad competition?
He is an FCS school, but in those FCS schools, he's passed for 4, 5, and 6 touchdowns.
But look at how successful Carson Wentz was at North Dakota State and how that translated to the NFL, right? Do you think that there could be some similarities between him and Wentz, or no?
How that translated to the NFL?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at the stats.
I do think, though, Lance is a better running quarterback than Wentz is. Is that correct?
Definitely.
Okay, because he had
he's kind of like Fields, but at an FCS level.
Okay.
So that's why I have him picked lower than Fields, but still in the top 10.
Okay. All right, who's next?
Dallas.
All right, our finally pick. The Dallas Cowboys. All right. So, what are let's talk a little bit.
No,
what are
I
our
need to go
needs?
get my big bag of nothingness.
Okay, our big bag of nothingness.
Oh.
Do,
Oh,
boo,
look what I found.
boo, boo, boo.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah!
All right. Dance break.
Okay. Okay.
All right, for that. Oh. All right, number 10. What do the Cowboys need?
We need defense.
We need defense. Terribly.
Well-
We need defensive line. We need linebackers that are healthy and that can play, Jalen Smith. And then we need defensive backs.
Yes.
Safeties.
Yeah. Cornerbacks, whatever.
Offensive line. Running back.
We need everything.
We pretty much need a lot. So, but defense, we agree that defense is definitely what we need.
Well, it came around at the very end of the season, but like, who cares? It was the very end of the season.
Right, it was too little too late.
Yeah.
So,
We
Cowboys going defense, number 10.
Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain. All right.
Patrick Surtain.
So Caleb Farley and Patrick Surtain are clearly the best two
Yes.
cornerbacks in this draft. Why Surtain over Farley?
They're about even, but I don't actually have Caleb Farley going next.
Okay.
I think just Patrick Surtain is he plays in the SEC, and the SEC is obviously
Alabama,
better,
right?
obviously better than the ACC. I'm sorry, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
But Caleb Farley plays at Virginia Tech, and Patrick Surtain plays at Alabama.
Yes.
And there's going to be like 15 people that are from Alabama going
Yes.
in this round.
Yes.
So why not just add another one?
Yes. To our guys.
Yes.
Right?
Our
Yes.
guys.
Our guys. All right.
Okay.
All right.
next-
I'm going to put an audible on this. We're going to cut this as this is part 1.
Yes,
Stay tuned for
part
part 2, which will be the rest of the draft.
Yes.
But we wanted to spend a little extra time on the top 10.
Maybe not the rest of the draft.
Okay. Just highlights of the rest of the
Highlights,
draft.
yes.
We'll go with that. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
So-
like 11 to 20, and then 21 to like 30, and then.
Okay, well that's
whatever.
pretty much everybody, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're going to do. But if you come to our next video, you will see what we're going to do.
Yes.
And so for now,
We are